I want you to imagine walking into a store, and let's say we walk into this store and we find this item that we like. And then we look over to this other item and we go, man, this looks kind of this very similar. What's the difference? And then we see another one and another one and another one. And pretty soon you're like, man, I need to find someone and ask them a question. What is the difference between this product and this product and this product, right? And then we start looking around the store and no one's there. And then we see this black box on the wall and it says, put your questions in it. So you walk up to this black box and you write out your question, you put it in the box, and then you actually wait. And then you keep waiting and you keep waiting. And then pretty soon you start getting frustrated because your question is not being answered. And what are you going to do? You're going to go to another store where someone can answer your question. That is the same thing we are doing with your contact page. Someone goes to your contact page, they fill out a form, they put in their question, and then they wait. And then they wait, and then they get frustrated. And what do? They go to somewhere else where someone can answer their question. That is why I changed my contact page to a messenger bot. We did this maybe over a year ago. And within the first 2 months, we generated so much more revenue. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we could answer someone's question. When someone comes to your website, they have questions. They're not sure if you're right for them yet, or they're not sure that your service or product is right for them yet. But just think about if you can have a conversation with them. Look, I've been designing websites for 20 years, and I've really come to a point where I really think websites are broken, especially the contact page, because we're trying to automate everything. And the websites that we created a long time ago where we wanted to bring people together and connect people are dividing us. And the only way to switch this is to keep innovating. And I really truly believe in the next couple years, some brands are actually going to start taking down their websites. And they're going to really have that user experience over Messenger and really have that conversation going, because there's so much you can do with that. Look, I just got back from a great conference, and this is actually the first conference for messenger bots, and ManyChat did a wonderful job putting it on. You know, Molly and Lindsay and the whole team at ManyChat put this amazing event on, and I just want to say I had a blast, and I had a blast meeting everybody at the first ever messenger bot conference. I mean, Facebook was there. And we really talked about what is changing and the conversations going on. There's so much that you can do. You can add audio, you can add video, you can do conditions, you can respond to them right away. You know, when someone responds, I'm not fighting with their email later on. I mean, did you know messenger delivery is literally 70 to 90% open rate? Their click-through rate right now is 40 to 60%. Compare that to email. Email's like 20% open rate, 5% click-through rate on a good day. So why are you not looking at messenger bots? Now, a couple things that people mess up. Look, everybody is trying to automate everything. I believe you should automate the beginning of the conversation to ask the questions that you always ask. Automate that. Also be upfront and transparent with them, letting them know that this is a bot. And I even get a little bit fun with it, and I name my bot Don Bot, right? After Don Draper, and he has like smoking a cigarette and he's kind of going like this, right? So I have some fun. I said, hey, this is Don Bot, Jason's personal bot assistant. I just have a couple questions before you actually chat directly with Jason, and then we go through. And then what I start doing is I start segmenting people down. So I know if they're an agency owner, I know if they're starting an agency, or I know if they're just testing my bot out. And then what I'll do is I'll start asking other questions. What are their challenges? You know, what is their revenue? And I'm trying to find out what I can actually help them with. Look, it's not about what you want to sell them, it's about what they actually need. And so I want to use my bot in order to figure that out. And then here's where the money is. Right? Let me get a little bit closer. Here's where the money is. The money is once they go through everything, then I'm literally going to pick up my phone and I'm gonna record a personalized voice memo to them. I do this with everybody. It takes me a while to do this, but I do it. And I strike up a conversation. And the funny thing is a lot of people go to me, they're like, well, how did you automate saying my name? Did you say it out 1,000 times? I'm like, hey, dummy, it's really me. Like, I'm not outsourcing this. I want to have a conversation, because if I have a conversation, I can connect with them. I can help them out. I can make a recommendation to what they actually need, whether it be me or someone else. And I can answer their questions. That's the power. Stop trying to automate everything. We're actually thinking about how can we de-automate a lot of stuff, but all the stuff in the back office we're trying to automate. But when it comes to having conversations, we're like, hey, how do we de-automate this and have a really solid personal connection? Because everybody else is doing the complete opposite. And usually when you zag and everybody else zigs, you're going to benefit and you're going to stand out. And that's what I want for all of you. So I would love to hear your comments. And if you like this, make sure you share this out as well. You should share this out with someone and be like, hey, we should think about this. Because look, just changing your contact page to a messenger bot could change a lot for you. But I want to get you thinking about, how do we do things a little bit different? How do we stand out? How do we innovate? That is what's going to separate you and allow you to grow in the future. So I'd love to hear your comments below. Share it out. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And until next time, have a swank day.